How's it going, everyone? So we're going to be talking about the commutative property. And so just like the associative property, which we talked about in our earlier video, the commutative property is very similar, but a little different, and I'll show you why. So we're going to keep with the same concept of doing things, doing two different things, but the commutative property is we can change the order of those things that we do, and we will still get the same outcome. So let's use the same example that we used before, and we're going to talk about brushing our teeth and brushing our hair. So if I were to brush my teeth in the morning, so here, we're going to get pretty good at drawing these mouths here. And here's my toothbrush again. And brushing my hair. Draw my little hairbrush here. Not sure what's going on with my chin. So if I do these two things, I will end up looking pretty good in the morning with my hair brushed and a beautiful, clean smile. Okay, so it looks a little creepy. So with the commutative property, the big difference between the commutative property and the associative property, we talked about grouping things together. It didn't matter whether we grouped the first set together or the second set. Now with the commutative property, it's a little different in that it changes the order of things. So let's explain this in math a little bit. So let's give a number value for our brushing our teeth. So brushing our teeth, I will give that a number 7. And brushing our hair, I'll give that a number 3. And so if I add these two together, like this, 7 plus 3, I will get the number 10, won't I? So with the commutative property, what it says is that you can switch these numbers around. So I can brush my hair first and then brush my teeth, and I will still end up looking pretty good to start my day. So let's try that. So let's switch them around and say, well, let's do 3 plus 7, and then 3 plus 7 also equals 10. Now, a lot of times what you'll see in math is that you will see something that looks like this. So I can say that since 7 plus 3 equals 10 and 3 plus 7 equals 10, so 7 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 7, and you'll see it looking something like this. So I'll just rewrite it down here. So I'll do the first one. Brushing my teeth plus brushing my hair, which is 3, is the same thing as brushing my hair, brushing my hair, which is a 3, and brushing my teeth. So 7 plus 3 is the same thing as 3 plus 7, because when we work it out, it is still 10, and that is still 10. Okay, and so this is called the commutative property of addition, because we're adding. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so the same can be true for multiplication. So we're going to, I'll show you really quickly what that looks like. So we are going to be brushing our teeth times brushing our hair, which is 3. And so 7 times 3, and I'm going to be a 21 for that day. So 7 times 3 is 21. And so let's switch these numbers around. So let's brush my hair first, which is a 3, and then brush my teeth. I will still be a 21 and be ready to go for the day. And so what you'll see a lot of times, whether you're trying to identify what property it is, you'll see it looking something like this. So you'll see it looking like, well, let's brush my teeth times brushing my hair, and that's going to be equal to the same thing as, well, let's brush my hair first times brushing my teeth. Okay, so you'll see it looking like this in a lot of books and a lot of tests and things. So, and this is called the commutative property of, since we're multiplying, it's multiplication. Okay, so here is the commutative property, and it's the commutative property of addition and the commutative property of multiplication look very much the same. So all you're doing is you're just saying, well, it doesn't matter what order I put them in, whether I put 7 plus 3 or 3 plus 7, it's still going to equal 10. And the same is true for multiplication. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, you're still going to be getting the same answer. So 7 times 3 is 21, and well, 3 times 7 is 21 as well. It does not change the product when we're multiplying, and it doesn't change the sum when we're adding. So hopefully this helps you understand the commutative property. Next, we're going to be talking about something a little bit more challenging, is the distributive property. All right, so see you guys later.